Welcome to the Inkscape Basics course. This lesson will show you how to fill objects with a gradient in Inkscape. Recall from the prior lesson we learned how to draw an object and fill it with a flat color. Now let's add some dimension by applying a gradient. By the end of this lesson you will know how to apply a linear or radial gradient and how to adjust the orientation and/or extent of the gradient. This is the fill and stroke dialog, which appears at the right side of the screen when you're working with objects in Inkscape. This is the flat icon, which we used to fill an object with a solid color in the prior lesson. This is the linear icon, which automatically applies a two-stop linear gradient that goes from left to right. This is the radial icon, which automatically applies a two-stop radial gradient that goes from the center to the outer edges of the object. In both cases, it automatically applies the gradient such that it goes from 100% opacity to 100% translucence. Part 1. Apply linear and radial gradients to objects. Let's apply a linear gradient. First, select the object. Then, in the Fill and Stroke dialog, click the linear gradient icon. Now let's apply a radial gradient. Select the other object on the screen. Now select the radial gradient icon in the Fill and Stroke dialog. You can now see that we have applied a linear and radial gradient to a couple of objects on our Inkscape screen.